Howdy everyone, this is your buddy BP, and this is my Platinum Trophy run of Dark Souls Remastered. Now I want to start this off with a little bit of an intro, but if you don't care for that, I'll put like a little timestamp or whatever on the screen so you know where to skip to, so you can just go ahead and get to the run proper. But I did want to mention a couple things before I began. First off, this is not my first time playing Dark Souls. I've actually played and beaten this game twice on PC, but this is my first time playing the Remastered version. So this was a little bit of a new experience. Also, I want to mention I'm not one of those good at Dark Souls kinds of people. I am a filthy casual. You know, I do summonings, I mispronounce things, I say things that are wrong. I think there was like an episode where I said something like the Miracle Ring can give you extra souls from kills or something. You know, I say stupid things from time to time, so, just ignore that. Just me being filthy casual and all that. This isn't exactly a step-by-step guide on how to get a Platinum Trophy. I will leave a link in the description for a place where you can go to see the guide that I used to get this, which worked, and do that for yourself. But if you do want me to put together a guide, then let me know in the comment section. I love comments, and I'll make maybe splice all this footage together for a video and do a Platinum Trophy guide for you. And yeah, that's more or less what I wanted to just go ahead and say. Just want to go ahead and get that out there before we begin. And also, I want to mention that as of this recording, I've already finished the whole run. I decided I was just going to go ahead and do the whole thing and record it, and then upload it video after video on YouTube when I was finished with the run. I've had issues in the past where I try to start a game series on this channel and I get a few episodes in and then I just give up. Maybe I get bored, maybe I get distracted by something else, maybe I get distracted by something in my real life, whatever, and I figured I'm not going to do that this time. If I'm going to start a series on me playing a video game on YouTube, I'm going to make sure that I do the whole thing. So that's what I did this time, and I looked like I made it. As of yesterday, I finally got my my Platinum Trophy in this game. So yeah, just want to go ahead and get that all out there for you. Try to keep it pretty brief, and I'll go ahead and start the video. Typically, I try to keep these videos, sometimes there's a little inconsistency in the time. Sometimes they're only about maybe 20 minutes, sometimes they're over an hour. I just kind of played and recorded as whenever I got time to squeeze in, so forgive me if it's a little inconsistent on the time, but, real life comes first. Anyway, I'm rambling, I'm babbling on. I'll go ahead and start the video now. Enjoy my Platinum Trophy run of Dark Souls Remastered. We're gonna call our guy. Dang it, Baba. There we go. Male class, we're gonna go with the best class, which is the thief, and the best gift, which is Old Witch Ring. Physique, and we'll just go with Slim, I guess. Face, I'm not gonna get too concerned with this. There's a lot of people who just sort of wanna go crazy with it and give their guys, like, crazy, weird, ugly, bizarre faces, like they just want to straight up break how the character creator works. But I'm not going to make a big deal of it. We're not even really going to be seeing his face most of the time anyway. So yep, accept, and we're going to go ahead and start the game.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side. Yes, indeed. The dark side brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Yes! And we're back in Dark Souls. Hell yes. Dungeon cell key. Let's take a look at that. Key to the dungeon of the Undead Asylum to the north. The mysterious knight, without saying a word, shoved a corpse down into the cell, and on his person was this key. Who was this knight, and what was his purpose? There may be no answers, but one must still forge ahead. And of course there's our master key, which is normally a starting gift, a burial gift, but we get to go ahead and oh, I can still see people. I did it. Okay, I thought I started on offline mode, but okay, maybe next time. I kind of want like my Dark Souls experience being, good luck, being more personal. I don't like messing around with other players. Remastered version looks pretty nice. I'm only kind of used to playing it on 30 frames per second on PC with the DS fix. But yeah, remaster is looking pretty sharp. Feels good playing it in 60 frames. Yeah. Still got the circle symbol for when we're locking on. I was wondering if they were going to change it to something more like the dot that they used in the later games like Bloodborne. But nope, they decide to keep that. Bonfire. Our first trophy. Our first of many. Wow, that takes up the whole screen now, huh? I don't remember it taking up the whole screen. I think I remember you being able to still see yourself. But alas. You could see him up there. Get away! You don't have to tell me twice. And here's another. There's already a pool of blood. What? Okay. Already people dying here. That's right, you better run. Bandit's knife. Can I still fast roll? That's good enough. End up back. Goodbye. Get your ass down. The new white fog looks pretty neat. Accept, roll, that hasn't changed. Yeah, none of this looks like it's changed. And I bet this hasn't changed. Whee! Hello, Oscar. I think it was called Oscar. Is that what the fellow's name was supposed to be?
You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family, thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the Undead Asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Thank you. And there's our second trophy.
Oh, and this.
And the key.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now. And thank you.
No, thank you. Does he have anything else to say?
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you and thank you.
Alright. Goodbye, Oscar. At least until we see you again later in the game. Spoilers. Ah, it was too late. Or too early, rather. I need to get my parry skills back up. been a while since I've done this. Come on, I know there's another one of you. Harry God. Alright. There we go. Goodbye to your stupid ass. And now to take care of Fatty McFatterson. I'm a thief, and I'm here to steal that booty. I can't help it. He's so thick. GG easy. Big Pilgrim's Key. And a humanity. Key to the inner door of the Undead Asylum main hall. Big key belongs to a chosen undead pilgrim, but the chosen undead knows not what this pilgrimage has in store. Oh, excuse me. Kind of used that, what, be wary of fall. Kind of used that conversation with Oscar as an opportunity to get a sip from my own Estus Flask. And by Estus Flask, I mean Moscow Mule, which I like making here at home when I get off work. Nice way to unwind after a long, hard day at work. Of course, today was pretty much easy. I didn't have anything to do. I'm kind of recording this around Thanksgiving week, so everything's mighty quiet around the office. Exchange ahead, of course. We'll be paying Snuggly the Crow a visit later. Back? No thanks.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the Undead Asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Alright, and our third trophy. I think we could hear a bell in the background. Hey! Lordran is... Damn it, get out of the grass. Looking pretty nice in HD. We can actually see the skyline instead of, like, you know, just a blurry haze all over the place. Oh, excuse me. Pretty nice. Get some humanities. I don't know how the game audio sounds to you guys. Sometimes the voiceover gets a little drowned out in the rest of the game audio, though that might be just through my headphones. I'm not listening to the game through speakers.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the Undead Asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually two bells of awakening. One's up above in the Undead Church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
There's a bloodstain here. Yeah, he was already trying to pick a fight with him. And he got destroyed. What else you got?
Ah, your face. You're practically hollow.
Not sure how he can tell, but whatever.
Going hollow could solve quite a bit. What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collected bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I never do it, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity. Coveting thy neighbor is only human, after all. What are you looking at? Don't try anything clever. You might regret it. What? You want to hear more? Oh, that's all we need. Another inquisitive soul. Well, listen carefully then. One of the bells is up above in the Undead Church, but the lift is broken. You'll have to climb the stairs up the ruins and access the Undead Burg through the waterway. The other bell is back down below the Undead Burg, within the plague-infested Blight Town. But I'd die again before I step foot in that cesspool. Bloody hell, what is it now? You ask too many questions. What now? I'm not up for chatting. Leave me alone.
And I believe we've exhausted all of his dialogue, at least for now. Ooh, the new fire is kind of pretty. Go ahead and level up a little bit. We're going to get a little bit of faith, too, because we're going to need it. Alright. And I think we can level up a little bit more. Ah, yeah. Thank God they finally let you use multiple instances of these souls at the same time instead of making you go through them one by one. Yeah, we're gonna need to get our faith up a little bit for this next item we're gonna get. Before we do that, let's collect some stuff we got around here. Fire bomb. I don't know if we're going to use them. I hardly ever use them in my playthroughs, but... Gesture.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible. Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you. Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to
someone beat gargoyles.
Here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you? Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods. Now let me share my miracles. Only
There we go. I was wondering when the
ultimate
trophy
effectiveness
notice was
will be
going to pop
determined
up.
by your efforts and your faith.
And we'll be getting all of these eventually. Some of these are super expensive, but we don't need to get a talisman. We're going to get one real quick. But yeah, we'll be buying these lately because I'll be needing them for, I can't remember what it's called, Prayer of a Maiden or whatever.
My companions are Milady and her young knights. She is young, but burdened by an undead mission. We are her defenses, to keep her from harm. An undead mission? Regrettably, I cannot share that with you. But you are my pupil. Perhaps if you show your faith.
Ooh! Somebody kindled a bonfire I was at. And no, I'm not going to give you 800 souls.
I'm afraid that may be difficult. For
I like
our
that new
mission is
animation.
sacred.
It just like goes from the bonfire right to you. That's really cool. I like that.
Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
Well, that's super freaking neato, bruh. Oh, that's right. I remapped it. There we go. That's the jump. I remapped it to my L3, which is how it should be. None of this double tapping the sprint button crap. That was dumb. Homeward Bone. And that's why we don't bother spending money on a talisman, or souls rather. So we can just go ahead and get one right there. And a Lloyd's talisman. There's some stuff down here. I might get myself killed, but it's worth going ahead and getting. Binoculars. Alright. No! No! Zwei Handa! Get me the hell out of here. Wing spear. I think I might have just screwed myself. Yeah. I was just about to say, that's a dead end, ain't it? That's okay. I anticipated that happening. Yeah, we'll be getting one of them Firekeeper souls too. In due time. Soul of a Lost Undead. Thank you. I don't think I'm going to bother going back to get those souls. There was only like 100 something and some change. We'll be getting all that back real easy, very quickly. Thank you. Don't. There we go. Alright. Nope, that's not what I wanted. And there's the Firekeeper. When I first played this game, it was like 5.5 hours in before I knew she and all this stuff was even down here. I was like, man, I got like 2 of these Firekeeper souls, but I don't know where to spend them. Oh, that's right. Try holding with both hands. Is that what it said? Whee! And I was like, where do I go to spend these? And it was like, oh, she's just down here. And I was like, are you kidding me? It was there the whole time. Alright. Oh yeah, another thing. They don't... Whenever you get a new item, they don't automatically put it in your inventory. That was really friggin' annoying. I did not care for that at all. Charmer head. Yeah, we'll be talking to him later too. But right now, we got a few very valuable assets to acquire. I don't think I'll have enough for a next level after all of this. Yeah, you need the master key to get over here, but there's a really good piece of equipment over here that I like. I use it for a good first portion of the game. And it's useful in the catacombs. This is most definitely going to get me killed. Called it. There was another item there, but that's okay. I think it was another consumable soul. I'll get it later. No biggie. I ain't sweating it. I knew I was going to die a few times here at the start, but there's just... The stuff down here is just too useful. There we go. Level up. There we go. There we go. Can I still... Ah, it messes with my weight. Let's get rid of the gloves. Ah, still messes with my weight. I don't need the witch ring on. Not yet. That won't be for a while. There we go. That's more like it. Let's go back down there because there's still a few useful things. Hey there, buddy. Yeah, this sword is pretty good because it's blessed. That white ring down there on auxiliary effects. You can use that in the catacombs because all the skeletons down there keep respawning as long as there's a necromancer nearby. I already got this. What the hell am I doing? But if you kill them with a blessed weapon, then they stay dead. So it's very useful. And it does magic damage, doesn't it? Yeah, it does magic damage. You need Twinkling Titanite, though. S-stock. You rock out with your S-stock out. Oh, just a corpse in a jar. No biggie. Ooh, it looks pretty. I kind of like how the remaster looks. Good luck. No shit. I may get myself killed here, but it'll be worth it because this is a very good item. Ow, prick. No, I don't want to die this soon. Don't be a prick! Yeah, I'm definitely gonna die on this next part. In fact, let me get an extra chug. Just for good measure. Alrighty. Come on. There we go. Prepare to die. Yeah, there we go. Alright. But yeah, I think with that, we have everything we need to start our journey proper. All we gotta do now... a Firekeeper visit. There we go. Now we have a +1 flask. Now we're really ready to have fun. Which we will be doing in the next video. And you can switch covenants. Forgot that you can do that now. That's nice. Alright, I'll go ahead and leave this video here with my ugly ass. If you liked it, then leave a like and, you know, all that stuff that you do with videos on YouTube. You know how it is. If you like it, you'll leave a like. But do leave a comment if you have any feedback for me on things you want to see and what have you. You know how it is. I ain't gonna twist your arm over anything. I'll see you guys in the next video.